We are also conscious of the impact that this has on Kenya's competitiveness, and we are asking overall that the government looks at ways of reducing the cost of doing business and ways of bringing down the cost of living for most Kenyans. But regrettably, instead of doing that, the costs are actually going higher, and this is what we want to talk about. There has been a lot of discussion about the housing levy. This remains contentious, as we believe that there are more questions than answers on this proposal. We as employers look upon it as a levy because it is a deduction on the employee's payroll, and it is a deduction on the employer as well. The 6% increase on the housing levy, the increases that we have seen from the NSSF, the proposals under NHIF had already compounded the situation before the Finance Bill 2023 came in. We have looked at this Finance Bill 2023, and we are concerned first about the lack of consultations. The efforts to broaden the taxes in this country is commendable, but we believe that the tax bill, if implemented, will further hurt businesses and will further make it difficult for ordinary Kenyans to survive. This finance bill have meaningful conversations with Kenyans so that we see what can be done to review some of the areas that need to be reviewed, because we believe the increase in the cost of doing business in this country, the negative impact it will have on the pockets of ordinary Kenyans, will lead at the end of the day to a shrinkage in formal wage employment and push up informality, which is what we've been trying to fight against. And this comes on the heel of certain realities in the labor market, because we know that the creation of new jobs has been going down. We have figures which show that only 333,502 jobs were created in Q4 of last year, which was a decline from Q3 in that same year, where we had seen the creation of 444,046 jobs. So even for jobs in the formal sector are going down. And we need as a country really to sit back and figure out what it is we are doing, and whether we cannot have consistency in policies and bring stability in the tax regime in this country so as to give Kenyans a breathing space. Employers believe in dialogue. We believe that laws should not be passed without consultation. So we urge the government to help us grow the national cake, to cut down on its own spending, because we believe a lot of money can be saved if we stem waste of public resources. As employers, we do not see the possibility of taxing ourselves into prosperity, which seems to be the strategy. Tax cannot be used as the sole means of financing development, because we believe Kenyans are already fairly highly taxed, and this is why there's an outcry from the country. We urge that our policymakers listen to Kenyans, listen to business people, listen to the employers, and bring us all back around the table to have a conversation about how to take our country forward.